Streams live. Yep. Yo, what up, stream? Back with Dynasty. We haven't played any Dynasty or college football for a bit. But I also went on vacation for Christmas to go see family and stuff. So that happened. But we're back now. Back in our offline Dynasty here with UAB here in our first season. And week 6, we're currently 3-2, 1-2 in American play though, which is our conference. About to take on Iowa, Big Ten opponent. It's gonna be tough for us here, but we'll try to get it. We're gonna check our recruiting. Yeah, we're gonna lose that guy because of playing style. That's right. Trying to bring in some 3 stars here. Yeah, 30 hours available. It looks like. And an extra 10 there though, with Pittsburgh trying to get him. Okay. Okay. C minus A plus. Oh wait. Yeah. I think this is an A plus. I'm gonna go ahead and do the grade thing. Sweet. Yeah, it's gonna do 7 to be safe. Playing time. It's been a bit, so I kind of forgot where we were on our recruits. Not too bad. I'm sure we're gonna get that guy. Alright. I'm gonna take Iowa on. We'll look at them. We can look at our schedule, how it's been too. So, beat South Alabama, in-state matchup, start the season, but then we lost at Navy. Then we beat Akron. Then we beat Charlotte on the road. But then we got killed at home against UTSA. Now we gotta play at Iowa. Then we're on bye. Then we got American matchups left outside of going to Texas State in Pac-12. We didn't make that Pac-12. We got rivalry game after this Iowa game, actually. This game's a rivalry. Those are gonna be some tough. We got some tough American games for sure. We're gonna look at Iowa real quick. Fast them. And they're in 82 to beat FCS. They lost. Iowa State had a bye. They lost to Rutgers and they got killed by Indiana. Yeah, that's good. We're life. They're in the semifinals now. College football playoffs. Could look at Iowa. Let's screw it. Let's do this. Tough matchup. It's been a while since I played the game too, but it's all good.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Okay, we're definitely underdogs here. And we can pull off the crazy upset there.
The Blazers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff.
Oh, we got a flip. Second play of the game. That's how you can pull off an upset.
He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jet sweep to the receiver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Hawkeyes are marching down the field. On the run, it's Moulton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play-action fake. Throws for the tight end.
How does it caught?
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the way to hold on the fee.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's Moulton. Oh, the sweet feet. to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sticks it in his belly.
There we go.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him from it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They're going to... Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Blazers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Kitna. A little screen to the running back. Finding open areas. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Got a man, it's Jackson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, running back gets the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Milner. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The hand to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
Touchdown, Blazers!
6. Touchdown, UAB!
Let's go.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 14 to Jacksonville State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
All day, deep. And they're going to catch that one-on-one coverage. He just fucking boxed out our fucking DB and
he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Just like that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Well, they hiked it before the end of the quarter.
He's got him still on his feet. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college
he just got back.
University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Left, I hear music there.
A first down run in the red zone. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
No, I hate when I lock in, dude. I'm trying to audible and
they go right back to this guy on
21 with it. Never mind. I thought 21 made a good tackle to keep him out. And I was really trying to say, he's talking running back Jeff, get him
not going to be denied on that play. He had a whole
line and
foot
get him.
in the ground,
Now
and that was paid.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Standing right next to me.
Dropping back, it's Kitna.
He still ran a route.
Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Blazers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. The throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Oh, you dropped the ball. Come on.
Juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pulls it in, it's Anderson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On the ground, it's Moulton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5
can't hang on to the ball. There we go.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop it at the 15. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a
Turning it on.
That's the back run. More than Iowa territory.
35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
They're going to call timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's caught. It's hooked.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it.
I barely have the ball to the left. My kicker's accuracy has to not be great. So that's still way too
And
left.
sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Got the first down and more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
I don't remember if I started this.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down. 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Here's the handoff. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They kick it away on 4th down.
Out of bounds.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
I don't know if I can get that quarterback because it's a pocket quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Kitna. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Milner. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With the catch, it's Jackson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky.
Look how far angled I am. How's that a miss?
Down by a field goal.
My kicker's ass. That should not be a miss. I missed 2 kicks. I feel like that should have been made. Even that one. Why are you? Now we're down 3. Are you fucking kidding me?
That coaching staff
I gotta make sure I'm straight on, dude.
On a weekly basis.
We're fighting though. We're only down 3 here on the road of Iowa.
Game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
And the Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks for these guys in the first half, and they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. That's caught. It's Klein. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Hard-hitting tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Blazers are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Blazers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. Touchdown, Blazers!
We got the lead. What a drive to start the
second half. Follow the blockers.
Go.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the ground with the counter. Got the first down. Looking for more. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Blazers get this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
The kick is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Good play there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Gill. Bulldozes his way through. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
After 3, we're on the road on Iowa. We got 14-13 point lead.
And UAB is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Better than I thought we would, honestly.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
24. Nobody can make one through.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quickly out to the tight end.
The tackle 44.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect.
Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Blazers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Good punt.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
What the hell?
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't know what that was, but
I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Gill.
Hello.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving forward down the field.
The Hawkeyes are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Go, 11.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he loves to fire
11's in the area again, knocks it down. The 21's going to pick it off the tip.
Taking it the other way.
Let's go. There's a pick of the game for the defense, and there's only 2:26 remaining in the game.
UAB regains possession of the
down the way
offense
from
back
winning
onto
this
the
one.
field. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
They played it well. I threw a pick.
I threw a pick.
Oh, no.
They desperately need it. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Hawkeye! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Oh, my God, that was a
So
mistake.
much pressure on this defense
Why
just
not
to
throwing
get a
the ball
stop
away
on this
there?
drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember,
my
they're
God,
going to have to
no.
come right back on the field. They've got to be
I
able to
should have
refocus
handed it
themselves.
in. Or he's throwing it away there. There's no
Play.
one open and try to fit it in the edge.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that open field as he stopped at the 25.
I would have to go score.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled. There he goes. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, you got the hand on
And
that.
it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And, man, I love safeties that play with great vision in the back end, right? They're the safety for a reason. They're the back line of defense 99% of the time. And I love how he sees the ball, he breaks on it. His defense, they have an opportunity to finish this game. They've played well all game long. Now finish the deal.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice
running
play.
back there.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Blazers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'm at the regroup.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
Oh God, O-line gave us so much time. You can't hang on to the ball.
Forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
To the ground with the back.
Ferguson, run!
To the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Keep off on the now.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Damn! Touchdown UAB!
Touchdown UAB!
Oh my God.
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on because there are only a few ticks left on the game clock.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning seconds. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account, and how aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
To the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch.
Fires one high and deep.
It's hit! It was up to 0! It would go off the upset! Over the Iowa was 1-3. We were not supposed to come in Iowa and win this ball game. And we win a defensive battle 21-20.
It's one thing to execute early in the game.
Throwing a bad
ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the double.
What a win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your final score on this one. Woo, what a win. What a win. What a defensive performance, too. 21 is not bad either. We ran the ball well, too. This backside to do as well. The one on the ball wasn't running. We took the run for the yard touchdown. Jackson, our running back, had 105 rushing on the ground with the rushing touchdown. He added 81 yards on 12 catches. He actually led us catches as well. So yeah, look at the defense back. And we did have many more first downs we had in offense. There was only one by one. Play same side and 6-62. So. not a good game for us. Really good. It all gets the points though. That's big, especially for our grades and stuff. And we leveled up. 22 points to use. I'm gonna do offensive line first there. 2 more points to do anything else. Okay. Wow. What a game. Here we go. We got 3-star commit running back. D. Lawrence, San Francisco, California. Did not get the strong safety though. I went to Middle Tennessee. Yeah, I'll take the running back commit though. Look at that, Jackson. The American Player of the Week. Of course he did. I'm by right now. Okay. Yeah, no, I should just remove him because we're not getting him. Oh, wrong way. Ready for visits. Sure. One's conference, this one. He may actually built a lead there. And he's visiting this week too. Fine now. B and a D. Might be able to figure out what this is. We're gonna turn it. Gotta be that one, right? I just don't like the 2 Ds. Wow. I think it still works if you do stuff that way. Well, he could decommit. This guy, we need to get into the top before he chooses somewhere. So this guy, we just gotta make sure we actually get. Now we got a rivalry game at Memphis. We gotta have some confidence after getting that win at Iowa. We're 4-2 on the season. They're 2-0 in the American now. Look at that. We're going for the Rib Trophy. Dogs sleep out. The lights off. Recruiting. Hit my title here. Now 4-2. Really don't mess with Memphis. Better go back. That should go right. What am I missing? Oh, I put an extra E, I think, the first time. Alright. Be a big get if we can get that 4-star. B plus, B, and A minus. Actually, good grade there. I'll go with the whole 40 too. Oh. Lock him up. Takes the visit possibility away though, huh? We can always do the visit next week. Auburn gave an offer there. That's not a good sign. I almost want to just give up on him now because Auburn will probably catch us quick. 40 points on there for a week. 6 points off, yeah. So we're 9th there. We added 25, so that's good. First there. What we're going to do is we're going to trust this to stay good. 10 there. Oh my god, that's ready for a visit. Into the Tulane game as well. Let's move off of him. Let's throw the extra 5 back onto him. Alright. Memphis. Actually, let's look at all the scores from the last couple weeks. So, week that in our conference. The week that we beat Iowa. Not 2 weeks ago. PSA beat Temple. Navy won outside of conference in their rivalry game. Big time against Air Force 41 nothing. Damn. Army lost out of conference to Arkansas. Rice beat Florida Atlantic. South Florida beat Charlotte. And Memphis beat Tulsa. And during our bye week, Tulane beat up East Carolina. Rice beat Tulsa beat North Texas. South Florida beat FCS, and then Charlotte beat Army. Now this week that we're on, East Carolina is going to Tulsa. Charlotte's going to Navy. UConn's going to UTSA. South Florida's going to Florida Atlantic. They're going to Memphis. Temple's going to Rice, and Tulane is going to Army. Everyone has a conference game playing this week in our conference. So go to the conference standings. Here they are. We're in 8th. We are 4-2 on the season, but we're 1-2 in conference play right now. We got 2 teams that are 3-0 in Navy and South Florida. Yeah, so South Florida's in 4th. Doesn't really make sense at the moment, but whatever. Heisman. We got Texas quarterback Arch Manning, and SMU wide receiver. Texas Tech quarterback. SMU's quarterback, Ken Jennings, and then leading is actually the South Florida quarterback, leading the Heisman race right now. Interesting. Let's go look at this schedule real quick. Memphis, they started the season with a win over an FCS. Then they got beat up by Georgia State. Then they lost to Troy. Then they bounced back by getting a win over an SEC team in Arkansas. And then they beat Florida Atlantic, and then they beat Tulsa. So they're actually on a 3-game winning streak. And they're also coming off a bye, just like we are coming off a bye. Look at them now. Sending 6 quarterback is a senior. He's a dual threat. 9 touchdowns, 5 picks on the year so far. And running back's good as well. Good wide receiver there at the top for sure. Some other speedy wide receivers as well. A little bit better than us overall wise, which doesn't always matter, as we did just win at Iowa. The defensive battle. A good free safety there for them. A strong safety as a sophomore. Alright. Rivalry time. All blue there. Do this. Playing for the Rib Trophy for the first time here. Are
you hungry, kids? If you are, then keep your eyes right here as we have 2 rivals ready for a rendezvous that they hope will wind up with the dreamland of stuffing their face with a delicious rack of ribs. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UAB Blazers offense will have the football first. Guys, can you even fathom how motivating it is to have a giant rack of ribs awaiting the victor, as there is in the Memphis UAB game? And while these two are proud of their barbecue, oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Looking for just 1 more yard. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Great opening drive.
UAB.
We made that look easy. Let's go.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Memphis Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapon.
Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
These guys wide
I know it's
open.
early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
Because in the first drive, we're not even going to touch their running back. And it takes Memphis 2 players to answer our score.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. You know, sometimes rivalry trophies really have no connection to anything like the little brown jug or the old brass spittoon. But a rack of ribs, 2 cities, proud of their barbecue heritage, rendezvous against Dreamland and Full Moon. I mean, it doesn't get better than a trophy like this.
No, there aren't many trophies out there that you actually want to eat. Is it dry rub if you're Memphis, or is it Alabama white sauce if you're UAB? Take your pick. That is one good-looking trophy.
I don't even know what any of that means. I literally don't. I don't eat ribs. I don't eat pork. But I do know that that's a big freaking trophy. And one of these teams want to win it.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
To the air, it's Kitna. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Find some fresh air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He wants to change this route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Cross. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
All right,
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
No, off the post and no
The
good.
attempt is no good.
Oh, yeah.
And here in the first quarter, we remain tied. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These two first played in football in 1997, but the rivalry goes much farther back than that. Gene Bartow took Memphis to a Final Four in the early 70s, started the basketball program at UAB in the late 70s, and they became big rivals on the court.
Reese Davis, ladies and gentlemen, giving us the background of game day basketball and game day football. Nicely done with the stats, but huge rivalry game. They don't like each other. Apparently, Jesse, they do like their barbecue, though.
They do love their barbecue, and 1997 is not that long ago. I was playing college football.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground. The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And he takes it in for the score.
Lead back.
Touchdown,
Go.
Blazers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Makes the quick grab. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll line up for a second down play. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat.
Got him.
And the quarterback is
Flag on the play,
There
though.
are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on
them
that.
off continually. We're going to decline it.
They'll decline that penalty.
Well, second and
Obviously
16,
very
it's gonna
happy
be a
with the results of the
third and
play.
15.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Tackle.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hooks. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Hooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. It's Kitna. Finds his big tight end.
And he breaks the
He
tackle.
was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to punch it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead sneaks into the end zone.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Lewis wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Cross. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target.
We got Packle, boys. Holy,
great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stops for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Cross. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Memphis wants to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cross. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll run play action.
No one picks up the running back after the
Across the 25, he's got room.
Yeah,
run out of bounds at about the 13-yard
wide
line, and
open.
that's where this offense will go back to work. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Lewis to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Jacobs. Got enough for the first down. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jacobs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now it's second and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Kitna. That's caught, it's Jackson. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Blazers. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll send the tight end in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the tight end. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Spinderella. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored.
The Sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
That show me anything. Let's see the replay here. You get in. Not in yet. Where's the ball when he's hit right there? That's where the ball is. Super close. he might be in. It's close.
Extra point here will tie the game.
That's what I didn't want to happen was them scoring something before.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 4 over USC. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Jackson. And they'll knock him down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He fires to the left side.
And
a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blazers are facing 3rd and inches. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Finds his tight end. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They'll miss the fumble recovery.
On that play. Turnover late in that 3rd, too.
has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
Woo! Fucking tired. This is the last game of the night. 2 games tonight. We'll definitely play more tomorrow.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
He's trying to throw it up, knock it away.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now they regain the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Under fire.
Come on, O-line.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Kitna. The short hands, it's Jackson. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for a deep man. It's picked off. That's number 10.
Oh my God!
Trying to take it back. The 40. The 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yards on the return. What a play there.
Oh my
And
God!
the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Ah.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On the option. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flicks it out of the air. Shoots his way for more. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Off play action on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Kitna. The short hands, it's Jackson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Uncorks it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the ground. He's got it again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now on the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Appropriately, the 100-pound rack of ribs will find a home in Memphis after the Tigers take down UAB in the Battle of the Bones. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
1-3 in conference play. Not good. Struggling in conference play right now. We can't seem to win 2 games in a row. We're not making a conference play with 2 or 3 losses already. We can win at least 2 games. We have 1 game at least we can win 2 games. Oh, that's -2 turnover level. More wins than he's gonna get a bowl game. Well, good news is we got the 4-star athlete committed out of Hampton, Georgia. Running back. Also got a 2-star left tackle out of Jacksonville, Florida. At least we got 2 more recruits. That's the good news, including a 4-star, which is huge. Now we got Tulane next, who's surprisingly 3-3. 1-1 in conference play. Still a very tough game, I would say, even though I'm surprised they're 3-3 and 1-1 conference right now. I only say that because with the roster they got in real life, it's a video game, not real life, but in real life, they won the conference and they made the playoffs, so that's gonna happen here. But I know they're gonna have a good team. They're not playing it right now. I just want to see their overall. Only 77. It's gonna be all for tonight. I am getting tired. It's 9 minutes from 1 in the morning. But I'll be on tomorrow. We'll play more than 2 games. We'll probably play the rest of the season. But I guess we did once when 2 games in a row. But now we're just alternating. But, probably finish the season tomorrow. We got Home game against Tulane. Then our last out of conference game, which is at Texas State. And then we're home against Rice, home against North Texas, and then at South Florida. South Florida game is probably gonna be tough. North Texas game is probably gonna be tough. Tulane game will probably be tough. Texas State might be tough too. Rice might be the easiest one left. They're 500 right now though, so. Alright. Well, I will catch you all later. Hope you all enjoy. Not sure what time I'll be on tomorrow, but I will be on tomorrow at some point. Streaming more of this UAB Dynasty. I will catch you all later. Hope you all enjoyed. And make sure you follow if you haven't for more tomorrow. I'm off work, so I'll be on even earlier tomorrow, but I'll catch you all later.